Hey Cancer, this is Liv from Ephemeris Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly Love Cartoscope for the 4th week of April. No jumpers, please, even if they are awesome cards. So helpful information, guidance and support for Cancer's love life and emotional body, please, for the 4th week of April. Helpful information, guidance and support for Cancer's love life and emotional body for the 4th week of April, please. Big deck issues. I always say that, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, Cancer. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Of course, you would show up in your own reading. Ooh. Okay. Within frame, decently. So, Cancer, I am going to say it now. I think that we finally have no X energy. No X energy. And I am going to say that I don't think you have a Gemini connection here. If you have a Gemini connection, then the Gemini would be your ex, because you showed up hugely within the Gemini reading as well. But they are not showing up so strongly as a present connection for you. You do have air, of course, you would have air. Some of you could possibly be Gemini, Cancer cuspers. I'm actually feeling a lot of Aquarius energy for you. A lot of Aquarius energy. Some Libra energy, some Aries energy, possibly some Cancer, Leo cuspers. This Cancer is a very interesting and important point in your life in which for once you are going to lead by thought and not by emotion. Your kind of typical element is that of water, of emotion, of the subconscious coming to the surface. I am for once getting the vibe that you've had rationality leading for a while. And I'm seeing it as great progress for you because it is going to determine some important shifts and changes. I am seeing that you've had a great revelation, a great epiphany, a deep understanding of your feelings, of your life, of your loyalties, of what you are going to be able to put up with, or what you are going to be able to achieve in your life. I am going to say it. I am getting a very strong vibe here of a shift of direction. For some of you, things are slowly going to evolve towards a divorce. I'm getting a strong vibe of that, because some of you are actually, emotionally speaking, disloyal to a marriage or to a connection, or you feel that your partner is disloyal to you. There's a sense of, I won't be able to put up with this any longer, or too much longer. Something is going on here, something which you've been dreaming about, something which you've been feeling about, something which you've been thinking about a lot. Deep feelings have come to the surface. You are now acknowledging them. This is not a matter of clarifying those feelings. Those feelings are very clear to you. This is why the energy now is shifting into, okay, this is how I feel. These are my feelings. What can I do in my life to get aligned with those feelings? What can I do? How can I change my life to be truly aligned with my feelings, with what I want, as far as stability, as far as foundations, as far as family life stability? What is my stable form of happiness? What is my true emotional fulfillment? How can I achieve it? For some of you, this is a matter not of a divorce, but of tipping the scales towards balance. Finally finding balance, because by nature you are somewhat imbalanced towards feelings rather than rationality. So this is a tipping of the scales towards the side of rationality, towards the side of clarity, as a result of a clear epiphany you've had. There is a strong sense of change and of kind of keeping guard, kind of keeping safe, something which you now realize you have. It feels like an uncomfortable sort of stability you are reaching, in that this is not what you wanted. This is not what you intended. These were not your true feelings. Part of you, at least because you do have the moon, there is a duality going on here. Part of you, the hidden part of you, feels differently, but the rational part of you, the real life part of you, has found stability in something of a situation you didn't expect, something of a situation you hadn't planned on, something different about your stability, which is now coming into crystal clear clarity as your source of balance. If that means ending a marriage, if that means ending a relationship, then so be it. But what matters to me is that you are reaching this point of balance for yourself and for your future, and you are gaining a huge sense of clarity about who you are, what you aren't, what you want, what you won't put up with, what you are aiming for, and as a result of that, you are going to feel satisfied, you are going to feel fulfilled. So you are making your way towards your own sense of balance. See? Transformation. There is a big shift here for you. This is a big shift for you. It feels like a shift of direction, a shift of goals, a shift of understanding, a shift of personal values as a result of that epiphany. And let's just say God bless, right? May it be so. Let's get some more clarifiers here for you, Cancer. I dare say that the past is finally gone from your future. Your past is finally gone from your future. You are now, you are now leaving the past behind. There is still a part of you, okay, it came out. Yeah. Of course, it would be a 2. Stability, foundations, right? Possibly a Gemini connection. Or a soul connection. There is a part of you, emotionally speaking, you are still in the past. Emotionally speaking, there is a deep connection here with the 33, double digits, 30 breaking down to a 3, breaking down to a 3. There is a huge emotional connection with the past for you. It doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. It could mean a connection to someone who has, how to say this? Someone who was left in the past, someone who is not present in your life anymore, or who is not among us anymore. And this person might also be heavily on your mind during this time, but you are finding your way towards growth despite of that loss, despite of that separation, despite of that sense of loss. You are growing from it, and you are going to grow towards abundance. You are going to grow towards a new form of stability. Okay. And as I was saying that, there is a sense of duality here regarding a commitment, regarding an official connection, possibly a workplace as well, which is going to attract a huge change. Again, change. It keeps coming up. So there's a huge element of change here for you. It might be the fact that you are going to end a marriage, and a commitment and an engagement because of that sense of balance and where you stand and where you want to be standing in your future and with your future. It could, for you, it is going to mean the ending of a relationship because you're not there emotionally, for those of you where that applies. But be that as it may, that's also your path towards your abundance. Of course. See? Groundedness. 7 on a 7. It feels to me like a choice between the past and the future, to be honest. For some of you, this involves lessons you've learned in the past and how you can make yourself achieve that sense of happiness and how you are going to defend that happiness you've achieved, because it was hard won. You've gone through a lot to achieve it. You've fought a lot, because this is a Jaguar warrior. You've gone through a lot of battles to gain that sense of stability, that sense of satisfaction. And you are going to be defensive about it, as you should be. You are going to keep it safe. 44, of course, reclaim your power, Panther spirit. So some of you, and the 68 wombat be at home. It feels to me like for some of you, you are going to put behind the twin flame connection. Or a twin has left your life and you are finally accepting the fact that your twin flame has exited your life. You've built yourself a new stability with someone else. It's not what your heart truly desires, but it is what you're going to go forward with, because you have fought a lot. You have fought a lot of battles to get to this point. And even if there is something missing, you feel at home in this new narrative of your life, in this new story, in this new version. And you are going to fight to keep it going. and put the past behind you. Accept happiness and good fortune. See? It feels to me like a second chance, like another chance for you to be happy, for you to feel fulfilled, for you to feel comfortable and at home. And it feels to me like you should be fighting for it, and you are going to be fighting for it to keep it safe. And you're gonna get busy with it. Which feels to me, because the bee is all about the hive, all about getting things done, all about respecting the queen bee, right, of the hive, and working on giving birth to that new generation, that new path, that future, right? Your final advice is the spider, Dreamweaver. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So with this card, I'm getting the vibe that, and I've gotten that vibe before during your reading, things which have come up for you in dream time, I think that what you need to heal in order to move forward in your life is coming up for you in your dreams. That's what you need to let go of. That's what you need to put behind you. That's what you need to accept as over and done with. Redirect your energy towards healing that part of your life. Whatever you are dreaming about, that's what you need to leave behind. And you need to weave yourself a new life as you can have it, as it is within reach, as it is stable and steady and fruitful, productive. Focus on living your life as it is, appreciating your life as it is, and living your life as it is. Heal that past. Heal whatever it is that you're dreaming about. Heal whatever it is that you're fantasizing about. Heal that part. Heal that wound and just keep going. Whew, Cancer. Finally getting over that ex. That's what I feel like I'm saying. Because it kept coming up in past readings. So, that being said, if you vibed with me and the reading, please do feel free to subscribe. Somewhere around here, you have a subscribe button. If the reading resonated with you, hit the thumbs up. If it didn't resonate with you, hit the thumbs down. I welcome both forms of feedback as long as it's authentic. Feel free to share your stories or your messages via the comments, of course. And that being said, thank you very much for being part of my soul tribe. I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light. And we'll be seeing you again next week. Bye.